Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to interact with the Citrea Testnet, the first zero-knowledge rollup built on Bitcoin. This is a huge step for Bitcoin because it now supports smart contracts, DeFi, and even apps just like Ethereum, but with Bitcoin security. The testnet is live right now, and in this video, I will walk you through how to connect your wallet, claim test tokens, and start using real Bitcoin apps like trading, lending, and swapping. So if you are curious about how Bitcoin is evolving, or you want to try out this early tech yourself and maybe qualify for rewards, then stick around. Let's get started. So right now, before we jump into the demonstration on how to interact with this testnet, let me quickly show you everything you need to get ready for the Citrea testnet. There are just few things required, but don't worry, I will show you exactly where to get them, and it's actually free. And the first thing you need for this testnet is an invite code to access the platform. Without the invite code, you can't access the task. The invite code is not easy to come by, but before the end of this video, I will show you possible ways you can take to get them. Then the second thing you need for this testnet is testnet BTC, that is cBTC. Then another thing you need is you need some base Sepolia ETH, that is if you don't have before. So don't worry, I'm going to show you where to get them, and it's actually free. You will also need some base Sepolia USDT, some base Sepolia USDC, and also some base Sepolia wrapped BTC. So then you also need a wallet that supports EVM network like MetaMask. So once you have all these ready, you will be able to interact with real Bitcoin apps like trading, lending, and even swapping, and all of them are powered by Bitcoin. So, but if you're not familiar with testnet tokens, don't worry. Test tokens are like fake crypto used for testing. They don't have real world value, but they let you practice with it and explore without spending any actual money. So if this is your first time hearing about it, don't worry, I'm going to guide you through every step by step. So let's get started. So the first thing you need to do is to copy the I'll be dropping all the links you need for this testnet in the description. Please make sure you follow them and take your time to watch this video so you can actually understand them. Then the first thing you need to do is to head over to your MetaMask browser or your MetaMask app. But for the purpose of this video, I'll be using my MetaMask app. So I'll proceed to put my password. So I'm done typing my password. I'll proceed to unlock. Once it opens, I'll proceed to do this explore part, this place. I'll touch it. Once I touch it and it opens, I will open here, this browser part. I will paste the link I copied. Testnet site there. And once I paste it, I will click on unfreeze Bitcoin apps. Then I will click on continue. Once I click on continue, I'll scroll down, then connect wallet. So I'll have to connect my MetaMask wallet. Then connect. Then you will be asked to input your invite code. This is where I started searching for invite code. The first one I got was invalid. Someone have already used that. Then I continued searching and it was not working until I got this particular one and it actually worked. So to get invite code is not easy, but you can actually get it if you put your mind in it. So this invite code actually worked, and once the invite code works, it will just take you to your workplace where you will do all the tasks. So you can see. So now that you already have your invite code, So I'm actually done with some tasks. That's why you can see I'm actually done with this particular task. 3/3, you can see I'm done with it. This one is actually 2/3. I'm yet to complete this one. I've completed this one. I haven't completed this one. You can see. And from here, you can see more Bitcoin apps are coming. So there are more tasks we're supposed to do here. So, but they are coming. Those ones will come later. So let me proceed to, now that you've gotten your invite code, the next thing you need to do is to proceed to the faucet. You can see faucet here. Here, once you touch it, is either you touch it or I will leave the link in the description. I'm going to arrange the link in the description the way that you can be able to understand it. So to claim the faucet, I will go and copy my faucet link, then come to this browser path again, paste it, then remove this, paste the faucet link you copied. Now once it opens, you will see connect wallet. So just click on connect wallet. Then you connect your MetaMask wallet. Before now, you should have a MetaMask wallet. If you don't know how to download a MetaMask wallet on your Mrs. browser, I have a video on where I explained how to do that. So you can always click on the video above to watch it. You can also use MetaMask app. You can use any one of your choice. Then I'll proceed to put my password. And don't type in my password, so that will just unlock. Then connect. You can see c3.xyz. Connect this website to MetaMask. Yes, connect. Because I've connected this wallet, I've connected my wallet to this site before, there is a prompt it was supposed to bring out. It was supposed to tell me to add C3 network to my MetaMask. So it skipped it because I've already added it. So whenever if it comes out when you are trying to connect, accept and add it, then proceed to connect your wallet. I don't know if you're understanding me. So now that your wallet is connected, you can see my wallet is connected. Then the next thing you need to do is to log in to use faucet. So when you click on this login to use faucet, you will see I will be asked to log in with either my X handle or my Discord account. So I'll proceed to log in with my X handle, that is Twitter. I'll click on Twitter. I will be asked to authorize, so I'll just go ahead to authorize app. You can use your Discord if you wish. So I chose to use my X account, that is Twitter. So you can see I've logged in. When you look here, you will see. So you can see I've connected my Twitter and I've also connected my wallet. If you zoom it, you can see it's trying to bring out a verification. Okay, verify you are human. I'll just click on verify. Then you can see request faucet. Let me zoom it so you can see it well. You can see request faucet. So I'll just click on that request faucet. Then you can see faucet limit exceeded. Faucet tokens can be requested 2 times per 24 hours per user. So because I've actually claimed faucet before, I won't be able to claim again until the next 24 hours. So this is me just showing you how you can claim your faucet. That is the free token you can use to run the testnet. So now that you are done claiming your faucet, now that we are done claiming our cBTC, the next thing we need to do now is to claim base Sepolia ETH. If you don't have base Sepolia ETH before now, then you copy the link. This is the link. When you copy the link, you come to this browser option again. Once it opens, you touch here and paste the Sepolia ETH link, then load it. Then you can see you have to verify I'm not a robot. Then click on it. Verify. Then verified. Then you have to enter your wallet address, that particular wallet address you're using to do this testnet. Then to prevent bots and abuse, this faucet requires a minimum base mainnet balance of 0.01 ETH on the wallet address before used. So you need to have at least 0.001 base Ethereum on your mainnet network. So before you can claim this one. So you just paste your wallet address, then click send me Ethereum. So they will now send you base Ethereum. This is a test token. They're not sending you real Ethereum. They're sending you base Ethereum. So once it's sent, so once you are done claiming this, I've actually claimed this, and the next time I will be allowed to claim again is in the next 72 hours. So I can't be able to claim again. So once I'm done claiming this, the next thing I will do now is to go and claim another faucet, which is base Sepolia, base Sepolia USDT, USDC, and wrapped BTC. So, and where to get them is this. I'll also be leaving the link in the description. Once you copy the link again, you proceed to this browser place, touch it, then remove the one here, paste the link you have. If this is confusing you, you can actually do it your way by opening it on another browser. Once it opens, it will tell you verify you are human. You click on verify. Now it has opened, and next thing you need to do is to place your wallet address here. So I don't have my wallet address. Let me just copy it from here. Then I'll go back to this place. Now I'm back to this place. Next thing you need to do is to paste your wallet address here. Once you paste it, now you remember I told you what we need to claim here. The test tokens we need to claim here is base. You first of all come here, the middle one. The test tokens we need to claim here is USDT. Then once you place this one on USDT, come to this side, change it from Citrea to base Sepolia. Then come to this part again. The quantity should be 45 because the minimum you can use to trade on the testnet site is 25 USDT. So you need to actually claim more than 25 USDT. Then you click on get. Once you have set it this way, you click on get USDT. I don't think it's going to give me because I've actually gotten for today. So it's not working. So after you've done this, if this one, it should work for you when you are trying your own. Then after you've claimed your USDT, you proceed to this USDT option, change it to USDC, then still leaving it on 45, then click on get USDC. No, don't click on get USDC, change this network path to base Sepolia again before you click on get 45 USDC. Make sure they are on base Sepolia. Once you are done claiming this 45 USDC, they gave me another 45 USDC. I don't know why the USDT is not working. Then you proceed to this place again and change it to WBTC. You can see this one, WBTC. Then once you do this WBTC, you come to this part, this Sepolia part, and change it to base Sepolia again. Then you claim. Then you click on, you check the quantity. Always take the highest, which is 0.002. Then you click on get WBTC. Then it also worked. I don't know why. Let's try the USDT part again. The USDT part is not working, but I believe it should work later. So the next thing we need to do after we are done with this is click on this Explorer again. Click on this tab option again. Once it opens, remove this, paste the testnet site, then load it. Once it opens, let me connect my wallet back ahead. You can see I've actually completed some tasks. So, but I'm going to still walk you through step by step on what to do. So here, let's start with this Satsuma. Then when you open it, you can see I've actually completed the task here, but I'm going to direct you on what they actually said you should do. So once you open it this way, you will just click on complete task. So this complete task will redirect you to the Satsuma page where you are going to do the task. So, but you can see the complete task here because I've completed the task, but I have the link with me. So let me just copy it and paste here. But you don't need to copy the link and paste. Your own will redirect you once you touch complete task. So before I proceed to the site, take note of what we're asked to do. They say swap 0.001 cBTC to NUSDT. You can take note of the amount of cBTC they said you should swap to NUSD. Then they said deposit to any pool. When they say deposit to any pool, it means provide liquidity to any pool and earn LP rewards on testnet. Then after that one, they say stake VSUMA. So I think you have taken note of what you are asked to do. So now let me paste the site here. Like I said, you don't need to copy the site to paste. Once you click on complete task, it will redirect you. My wallet is already connected. So once you connect your wallet, the first thing you need to do is to go to your menu section. If you are using PC, you don't need to go to menu section. Everything will just be showing the trades, the liquidity, the dashboard, everything will just be showing up here. But because I'm using mobile version, you will just be seeing it like this. So the first thing you need to do is to click on trade. When you click on trade, swap your assets with any pairs you like. So because we already have CBT, so if for my balance here, you can see we have 0.0079 cBTC. So I will just swap like 0.0001 cBT to USDC. So it will be giving me like 14.7 cBT. So I'll just click on swap. Then I'll click on confirm. Then swap successful. You can see. So you should try and swap as many as possible, but don't go and waste all your cBT because you have a lot of tasks to still do in future. Because we are going to use Suma, that is Satsuma token in this testnet, we'll swap some cBTC to some Suma. So we'll type, you can type 0.0001 cBT. Let's see how many Suma it will give us. It will give us like 0.085 Suma. So let's proceed to swap. Then confirm. Then swap successful. So after, you can do that with many pairs you like. So after that, remember we're asked to swap 0.0001 cBTC to NUSDT. So we'll search cBTC is up. We'll now touch the down part, which is USDC. Then we'll now search for NUSD. You can type it or you decide to search. You can see NUSD. So I'll just touch it. I've actually swapped some before, so I won't just be swapping again, but you can once you swap, you can feel free to even add more but don't waste your test tokens because you still have a lot of tasks to do in future. So when you put it, you just click on swap. Then let me swap actually. Once you swap, you confirm. Then you confirm it in your wallet. Swap successful. So after that, the next thing we need to do is to go to that same menu section. Then the next thing after it is liquidity. We have to go and add liquidity. So now we'll scroll down. You add liquidity on your favorite post. Then you scroll down to choose a particular pair you want to add liquidity to. So because we have USDC and SUMA, we can go with USDC and SUMA. So we'll click on deposit here. USDC and SUMA. So they said deposit, automate and in. So then once we click on deposit, create position, I will choose manual. Then once I choose manual, I'll come down here and select range. I'll just select common. Then for enter amount, you have to put, let me put 12. Then 12. When you put any amount you want here, you don't need to add anything here. It will give you equivalent of the token you are adding liquidity with. So all you need to do is to approve. So approve USDC. Done. Approve. Then now transaction is completed. The next thing you need to do is to approve SUMA. Then your transaction is completed. After you've done that, so you have successfully added your liquidity. Then click on create position and confirm your wallet. Confirm. Then transaction completed. So then the next thing you need to do here is to, after adding liquidity, the next thing you need to do is to come to that your menu section, click on in. When you click on in, this place, when you click on in, then let me click on it. You see Satsuma in bracket 3,3. You touch it. You click on the first one, which is Satsuma 33. Then you click on it. Once it opens, you see it has opened in the background. Just cancel this, then it will open. Once it opens, you see convert SUMA to vSUMA. This is why I told you initially to swap some cBTC to SUMA. So you see we are making use of it here. So they said you should convert SUMA to vSUMA. So let's just convert 50% of our SUMA, or let's convert 10% of our SUMA to vSUMA. So approve SUMA. Approve. Next. Approve. Confirm. So after you've they say we convert more SUMA, don't mind them. The next thing you need to do, now you've converted SUMA to vSUMA, the next thing you need to do is to click on this stake. When you click on stake, you stake your vSUMA. So you choose to stake, maybe you just click on maximum, depends on you, or you just say 50%. Let's take 50% of your Visuma. Why I'm not using everything? Because if you waste your token, it will warrant you need to go and claim again to start working. So you click on next, click on approve, then confirm. Transaction is successful, it's completed. So that is actually all for this particular task. We have done the three things that we're asked to do. So we'll just go back to the testnet site again. Once you go back here, this campaign page, once you go back here, let's touch it again. This Satsuma. You can see we actually swapped some cBTC to NUSD. We added liquidity and we also staked some Visuma. So we actually did this. That's why it's marked completed. So the next thing we need to do is go back to Bitcoin apps. Then you can proceed to this one, which is Crest. I've actually completed this one. What you need to do here is to create account. Create a new account on Crest using the wallet linked to your Citrea Quest. Then the second thing you need to do is to convert your visual cash to cBTC. Then the next thing you need to do is to convert test BTC to visual cash. So to do that, you can click on the site. I don't have the complete once. If it's you, for you that you're just doing the task, you will see complete task. So once you touch the complete task, it will redirect you to the site where you're going to do the task. So because I've completed it, I'll just click on their site here. So once you touch their site, click on login, click on this menu option, click on login to connect your wallet. So because I've actually connected my wallet before, it just connected immediately. So, but for you, it will ask you to connect your wallet, then you connect. So because you have cBTC in your wallet, do you get? You proceed to buy visual cash with your cBTC. Just click on buy. When you click on buy, you will use your cBTC to buy some visual cash. Just click on either, depends on you, maybe $25, any amount you want. You buy Bitcoin. The creation of an account is just by connecting your wallet. So once you connect your wallet and you buy the BTC with your cBTC, then convert some cBTC to visual cash. But first of all, I would advise you do this sell BTC first, because you actually have cBTC already. You don't have visual cash. Do you get? So once you click on, there should be complete task on this by the side of this sell BTC. So you will just click on complete task for this sell BTC. So that's just what they want you to do here. It's actually very easy. It might look so difficult because I'm explaining it, because I've actually completed the task. Then you go back to Bitcoin apps, click on Bitcoin apps. Then the next thing is to click on this Nectra, touch it. Once you touch it here, at least I can use this one to demonstrate. You can see this complete task. The first task here is to create a loan. They said you should borrow NUSD using cBTC as collateral. Do you get? You already have NUSD and you also have cBTC in your wallet. So this part is clear. Then you said deposit NUSDT into your Nectra saving account to start earning yields. All these things, all this big grammar should not confuse you. you will see the way you are seeing complete task here, you will see complete task beside each and every one of them. So once you touch it, what they wrote here, you will just see it there and you will do the task and come out. But let's click on this complete task so that I can explain for you very well. Remember, they say borrow NUSDT using BTC as collateral, cBTC as collateral, and also deposit to savings account. So let's click on this complete task. It will take us to the site. So let me connect. My wallet is actually connected because I've done this task before. So in the place they said deposit some NUSD, you have some NUSDT already in your wallet. So you scroll down to this place, you will see deposit, you will see withdraw. And you already have NUSDT in your wallet. So you can just, you see I have 102. You can just put maybe like 11 and click on deposit, and that is it. Confirm in your wallet. You will see confirm like this, then approve, then confirm, next, approve, then transaction submitted. So that is it. Confirm. Then you can see in my, if you go back to my wallet, you will see that one task is yet to be completed. The one that is yet to be completed is this claim rewards by the side. It's not, when you deposit, you have to wait for 24 hours before you come and do this claim reward task. So I don't have any reward to claim yet because it's not up to 24 hours I did this task. So once it's 24 hours I did the task, I will come here, I will see some reward. So I will click on claim. When I click on claim rewards, you see your earnings from protocol revenue distribution to this pool is 0. In the next 24 hours, when I come here, I will see something here, then I will click on claim reward, and that place will actually mark 3/3 for me. Then for the part they said borrow, that you should borrow some NUSDT and use cBTC as collateral. So all you need to do is to come here. You can just maybe type 0.01 cBTC, then come here, type 0.01 or maybe 11 NUSD. You can see, sorry. Then come down to this place and click on open position. Once you click on it, I don't want to waste my token, that's why I don't want to touch it. And once you click on open position, then you approve transaction, and that is all. So let's go back to the site. Let's go back to the Quest site. So that is it. This Nectra, if you open this Nectra, you will see that one, claim reward from savings account. I told you this one will be active in the next 24 hours. So once you are done, you don't need to do anything. Once you complete task, they will mark, they will actually do the marking by themselves. So once you are done with the task, you don't need to remind them, they will mark it by themselves. So the next task is this garden. I've actually completed like two of these tasks. I don't know why it's not marked for me yet, but I will still try it again. They said bridge WBTC from any supported chains to Citrea. Then say bridge USDT from any supported chains to Citrea. They also say bridge some USDC from any supported chain. And we remember the period we were claiming our faucets, we claimed some USDC, USDT, and wrapped BTC on base Citrea Testnet. So now this is where the work comes. You go back to your wallet. You see we're on C3 cBTC chain. You get, we're on cBTC. So we'll have to change the network to base Citrea Testnet. So you go back to your wallet, change it to base Citrea Testnet. Once you touch it, it's already changed. And you see the base Citrea ETH that I have here. This will serve as your transaction fee. So that's why I told you that you need to claim this one, and all of them are actually free. So we'll go back to the site where they said we should bridge. Connect your wallet. Why are you disconnecting this man? Then you scroll down to this garden and they said bridge. They said we should bridge some wrapped BTC. So my wallet is actually connected because I've actually interacted with this site before. So you coming here the first time, they will tell you to connect your wallet. So please proceed to connect your wallet. Then when you connect your wallet, you touch MetaMask. Then you come here, you see this send part, send WBTC. You touch it, it's already on base. You see base Sepolia is this blue one, touch it. Once you touch it, then once you touch it, you come down here to touch. It's wrapped BTC that is there, so we're in order. Then you come down here, we have Citrea, that is cBTC. They say you should bridge any network to cBTC. So, and they will tell you the least amount you can bridge. The least amount you can bridge here is 0.01. So, and I don't have to 0.01. So let me bridge 0.001. So you click on swap. Then confirm. Deposited. So once you are done with the wrapped BTC, the next bridge you are going to do is to bridge. You remember they said bridge wrapped BTC, bridge USDC, and bridge USDT. So you go back to that place again. Make sure it's on base Sepolia. The up one is on base Sepolia. You touch USDC. You can see that. Then the down part should be cBTC, that is Citrea Bitcoin. You touch it. Then the least you can bridge here is 25 USDC. You can see. So you can see minimum amount is 25 USDC. So I'll just make it up to 25. So I'll swap 25 USDC to cBTC. Make sure the cBTC is on Citrea Bitcoin. Confirm. So that is it. Then the next thing you need to do is go back to that place again, touch base Ethereum, base Sepolia again. Then I'm not able to get USDT yet. So I've not completed this USDT part. See, I don't have USDT on base Sepolia. It's not actually coming through. I'll try the faucet again. Once you do that, if your own is successful, then put 25 here, then come here, select C3 BTC and bridge, and it will work. So that is it by this testnet. So we'll go back to the testnet site again, which is the so we'll go back to the testnet site again. Then you can see So the task is actually very simple. Once you complete this task, they will actually mark the ones you've completed. Then you also wait for more upcoming tasks. This is actually a very big project, and I think you should consider doing this test net. Now let's go back to how to get your invite code. To get your invite code, you have to register. Once you paste the link and connect your wallet, they will request you paste an invite code before you can continue. So go to Twitter. When you go to your Twitter, come to this search part, type Citrea code. So you can see recent drops. Citrea code, just search Citrea code, go to latest. You can see people are actually looking for code. If you have code, please share. Hope can get one code. I need code. So people are actually looking for code. Let me check the last time code was actually dropped. Like I said before, to get code is not actually easy. See, someone dropped a code here. You can see someone shared a code to someone. So just hustle for codes. See another code, but people have actually used them. Then another thing is, another place you can get code is by asking in different crypto groups. So if you actually watch this video to this point and you need a code, just drop I need code in the comment section, and I'll try and find, I know if I can find for you. But as I'm looking for out for you, you should also be looking out for on the Twitter page. Then I will help you and be checking on different crypto groups where I belong to. So just drop I need code on the comment section, and I'll try my best to get one for you. So if you found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe for more crypto tips like this.